Chopper. Chopper with the ones and twos. How you do? Back on YouTube. Let's set the record straight. TikTok is not paying content creators. What's going on?
Thousands of TikTok creators are suddenly going broke, and this should scare anyone trying to live off social media. So basically, TikTok is no longer paying its creators the way it used to, and people are panicking. So ever since the moment the US got involved with TikTok's ownership situation, it feels like the very first thing that happened was creators getting screwed over. A huge number of TikTokers are now coming out and saying that their revenue has dramatically slowed down in the past months, to the point where even the ones who used to make around like $3,000 a month are struggling to even crack $50 a month despite putting in the same efforts or even more.
I want to show you guys exactly how hard TikTok is screwing over creators right now. So this is the best month I've had on the Creator Rewards program back in September. I was like, oh shit, I can actually start living off TikTok. That's amazing. I've been posting like 4 or 5 times a day for over a year now. Awesome. But then here's this month. What the fuck, TikTok?
Damn.
I've just put in thousands and thousands of hours into making content for you guys. And this is my reward. If you're wondering why you're seeing so many ads on TikTok now, that's because that's the only content they push out. And the only way to get paid now. And one of my posts this month got 1 million views. That was on my other account. And even still, I only made $200 for the whole month over there. 1 million view video back in September would have made me like $1,000. This month, I got 70. Do you know how hard it is to get a post to get 1 million views? With my size following, that might happen once a month, every other month.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked products that are trending all over the world, basically validated by AI from a trending product database.
And that one video will be the majority of my income. Not anymore. Is it time to unionize yet?
I've been seeing a lot of TikToks lately saying that TikTok ain't paying us creators no more. The creator reward program's not paying no more. And I'ma say I totally agree. I went from making $2,000 to $5,000 a month to not even making $100 a month now. I knew once the US got involved, shit was gonna change. And honestly, we fucked it up for ourselves. You wanna know how? All this AI shit and them making pages as acting like people and all them pages clipping and all
It
that.
is an AI fault.
Yeah, that's
true.
why. That's why they lowered our RPM. Because why they want to keep giving money to fake shit? You feel me? People was making thousands off them fake AI mukbang videos. I know y'all remember those. So yes, the US owning TikTok now definitely has a lot to do with it. We know how greedy the US is. They want all our money. But I also think it's them AI type pages too. Because honestly, in the business side, I wouldn't want to pay them type of pages neither. Y'all not putting in as much work as an actual creator. All you're doing is typing a fucking prompt. So, yeah, TikTok ain't paying. Everybody better go to YouTube Shorts like I've been saying, and Facebook. Facebook is paying and YouTube is paying. Other than that, get a job. Start a business. Get right.
Hey y'all, TikTok
Was
is
that
not
Bruno Mars?
paying
That was a
anymore. And
clone.
it sucks to say this because I've been on here for a couple months. I've been building my page, got up to 15,000 followers. And I'm just noticing that my RPM, everything is down. Everything is down. So the moment I post a video, I ain't getting no money for it. And I'm getting millions of views, hundreds of thousands of views, new followers. And I'm making like $1 a month. Like, what the heck is going on? Even big time creators like Dylan Page, he said he's taking a break from TikTok because they're not paying any creators. I think after the Americas bought TikTok, it seems like they are not paying us. Why? Why are y'all not paying us? I come on this app every day, say what I gotta say, do what I gotta do, entertain. I'm not getting paid for it. At this point, I might as well get off the app. I might as well take my freaking talents over to YouTube. Sorry, TikTok. It ain't it no more.
TikTok is not paying creators how they used to. And I'm dead not surprised. We already knew once China sold out, we was not going to get paid because America hates seeing us live easy. We were making livable wages off of TikTok alone. And I'm honestly happy that I found my niche and other things besides TikTok to make money through TikTok. Because if I was just relying on my views and regular videos to make me money, I was not going to make any money through here. And the only reason why I still post on this app is because I still get brand deals and I still get wig deals and wig promos to post on this app. I went from making $5,000, $6,000 a month on this app to making $800, $900, posting the same videos, same content, same everything. And I don't post as much because TikTok has been limiting a lot of things that you can say. I had so many videos taken down for just stupid shit. So truth be told, now I just be posting on TikTok for fun. I post everything on Instagram. I still make my money through TikTok commissions on TikTok Shop. But my goal for my TikToks from last year was to get paid to travel and to promote Airbnbs and just do promo videos for where I stay and for hotels and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to get paid to travel. And I wanted to get paid through hosting events, and I did both of that last year. I got paid from Lyft and DoorDash to host my very first barbecue. And I was flown out to DR and I was able to take 12 supporters with me. Now it's January 1st month of 2026 and I'm being flown out to Tulum literally on Wednesday just to do a promo for an Airbnb, flight and stay covered. So I do not advise you to stop posting on here because you never know who's watching. But if you're expecting to get paid from them views, trust me, it's not like that anymore. Coming from someone who has 800K on this page and 32K on another page.
Everyone's been complaining about how TikTok isn't paying their creators anymore. And as someone that makes majority of their income from TikTok, I agree. But I haven't seen anybody come on here and explain
why is there so many people
TikTok isn't
complaining
paying
about
anymore,
this
even though you're still getting
situation?
views. So I thought I'd jump in and just give you guys the information that no one else seems to be giving you. TikTok made 2 big changes in December that literally affected everyone's income. And they just kind of slid it under the rug so you didn't realize it was happening. You definitely saw a fall in like how much money you were making off your views. So here's what changed. Originally, you used to get paid every 1,000 views of videos over 1 minute once the person watched more than 5 seconds of your video. Yeah, they changed that. Now you only get paid if someone watches more than 30 seconds of your video. If your video is 1 minute, the views do not qualify unless someone watches up to half of the video. It used to be literally 5 seconds, now it's 30 seconds. So even if you get 1 million views, if those 1 million views don't watch more than half of your video, you don't get paid at all. And I think that's insane personally. Then the second big change they made was views only count if they come from the 5 countries, or not 5 countries, 8 countries that qualify for the TikTok rewards program. If you have a mixed audience like I do, where like I have like 20% of my audience in the US, 20% in Canada, like 60% in Jamaica and the Caribbean, I only get paid for the views out of the US. So the only countries that qualify for views are the US, the UK, Germany, France, Japan, South Korea, Brazil, and Mexico. That's why people that were making like their monthly income on TikTok are making so much less now. It completely changed all the rules of the Creator Rewards program. So if nobody told you, that's what's going on with TikTok, and that's why you guys aren't making money anymore. I'm gonna go cry. Okay, bye.
Have you ever wondered how the world's currencies are traded? The foreign exchange market, also known as the Forex.
Y'all, everybody mad because TikTok ain't paying no more. I personally just got in the creators reward program, so I'm literally like almost 3 months in, and the little money that I have been making, I'm pretty okay with it. You know, I made a little $100, a little $200, but I just started, and I was like, well, you know, maybe it'll take me a minute to get to $1,000 or whatever. But I do have a couple videos that hit $500,000, and I probably got about $63 or $70-something off my most paid video. But my brother told me, because he's been in the Creator Reward program for a minute, probably a few years. So he told me that the money was great. And every time I look at everybody, they're saying the money used to be so good. They used to make thousands of dollars off the videos. But they said TikTok has went down. I'm kind of glad that, you know, I didn't get in at that time when the money was really great, because I probably would have been mad like everybody else. And I probably would have been, you know, expecting to make something that is not realistic right now. And I'm just kind of glad that I got in when I got in, because everybody that's making $5,000 and $6,000 and $7,000 a month quit their job, not working, and now all of a sudden they have to figure out their whole life because they depended on TikTok. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I got into the program when I did, because the extra couple $100 is pretty much good enough for me, you know, because I might not even been running my business the way I supposed to be running my business if I would have been making 5 or 6 bands a month, 7 bands a month. Baby, I probably wouldn't even opened up the shop. We're not opening today. TikTok has given me 7 bands. But yeah, but y'all, you know, I'ma pray, you know, that y'all figure it out. Because depending on social media and making that your career,
I just fell asleep.
that's not what you making. $6,000-$7,000 a month. Y'all should have opened up a business. Y'all should have been trying to figure out how you gonna flip that money instead of just depending constantly on TikTok. So TikTok, I appreciate my few hundred. I'm okay with it. Pay my insurance, pay my light bill, pay my water bill. I don't gotta have my rent for 3 to 5 months. Cause baby, y'all said y'all was making 10 bands. But I'm sorry that you know, sorry that happened to y'all.
At least she's grateful. She's grateful for that. I understand her.
You know,
So-
when you think something's all about you and then you find out it's
Damn, who found
absolutely
out
nothing
grandma's
to do
dad?
with you. In fact, you're just a little fish in a big pond. Well, that's what's happened to me. So my TikTok creative fund's being really off key. I'll start the beginning of the month at like 15p, and within a week I go down to like 0.1 pence per 1,000 views, and it stays like that for the rest of the month, and the next month it resets and it does the same thing again. So 1 week into the month I'm getting zilch. I have a video go viral and I'll get like 20p for it, and I was like, okay, I know what's going on. They're targeting me. They must be mass reporting me. It must be all of these lot. They're going after me. Oh, God. No. So I just found out that Dylan, that huge creator with a massive, massive following, has had the same thing happen to him. Millions upon millions of following. So I found a video. I'm going to stitch it in for you guys to have a look at. So it appears that TikTok is doing this to certain content creators depending on what their content is. So I'm really curious to know, is anybody else in the fund, is anybody else experiencing this? Or are you having a totally different experience because your content is different? Let's talk about it and find out what TikTok is up to.
Y'all, Dylan Page has just confirmed that it's not just us who has taken a hit from TikTok. He has just confirmed that he makes $0 from TikTok. A man with what, 15 million? I mean, he might have more than that now, but a page with 15 million plus followers makes basically $0 from TikTok. Mind you, all his videos do millions of views. He's a news channel, and it's just so interesting that he said his RPM is at 0.001 or 0.001, and so he's getting 1 cent per 1,000 views.
Honestly, I believe that this was done intentionally. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that this isn't intentional. TikTok was providing a stable income for a lot of people. You know, some creators built entire careers on that platform. They paid rent with it. They fed their families with it. Many of them treated it like a full-time job, and now that full-time job seems to be vanishing. So I believe that maybe some people weren't happy that a lot of people were making money and they just wanted to change things. And this is exactly why I always say never trust social media as your only source of income unless you are a too big to fail type of content creator. Social media is unpredictable. You don't control the platform controls you. One day the algorithm can decide not to push your content. They can shadow your videos. They can demonetize you without warning. They can change the rules overnight, and just like we are seeing right now, they can take away your income in a second with no explanation. So basically, when your entire livelihood depends on the app, you are always one update away from losing everything, which is one aspect of social media that not so many people actually think when they want to be social media influencers. Sometimes we see content creators and we think that they are living their life, that they have the money, that they are working less than normal, people working a normal job, and sometimes we feel like we want to be like them. But at least when you have your 9-to-5 job, you know that the income is consistent. You know how much money you are going to get
every month,
true, though. And you can plan accordingly. But if you are a social media influencer, this is what happens. You know, the platform always controls you, and they control how much money you get, and there is nothing you can do about it. The only thing we can learn from this is that if you want to pursue social media content creation, maybe think of it as a hustle or a side income or a tool that helps you, you know, meet clients for something else, for another service that you are providing. Or if you want to do it as a full-time job, then maybe try to diversify the, you know, social media you use. Don't just stick on TikTok. Maybe do YouTube too. Maybe do Instagram too. If you want to do it as a full-time job and you depend on just one of them, then you are only one update away from losing everything. That's what I wanted to add to this video. I want to know what you guys think, so I will be waiting for you in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope to see you in my next videos.
Well, yeah, well, y'all ain't getting paid. Might as well work a 9 to 5. Might as well go to Amazon. Yeah, I might as well sign up for UPS, you know what I'm saying, and work at Food Line or something. Cause yeah, this year about to change, man. Then last year they about to ban TikTok too. Man, come on, man. It's just, man, 2026 is just getting started, man. Yeah, better go with the plan B or plan C. That's all I can tell you. Chopper, man, make sure y'all like the video, man. Sub to the channel, man. Chopper out.